weird deck to play against, to the point where I might have to go like into Pikachu quite early. They've got Dragapult, which is going to be the main problem for me. But if I can get Wellspring off early enough, it won't be too bad. It very much is going to be a matchup of prioritizing Wellspring here. Hell yeah. Love going first with the stack. Are they running TM Evo? I didn't check. No, okay. Any rare candy? No rare candy either. Okay, we're in a really good position here actually already. We can use that to counter Pikachu as well, which is quite funny. We haven't got a whole lot going on for us, but we can definitely get into the game, which is nice. That's usually my main issue. Where are we on stadiums? No stadiums, so we can play a stadium and be absolutely safe. Good to know. Oh, right. Can they do the same thing that I can do with this deck? Yes, quite easily, actually. Good to know. So the main thing we're missing is a way to get to Hoothoot quickly. Which is fine. So we kind of need two of them basically to get into the game. Not that we're not in the game, but, you know. It'd be nice to have the option. I can retreat, I don't want to retreat right now. Turn. Because worst case scenario, if we can get ourselves to an energy, at least we can get a knockout, which is nice. We're assault landing. Okay, the Dreeps are going down. Lancers aren't any threat right now. In fact, with no rare candy, we can just do something like take out double Dreepy, then take out Dracolote plus whatever. Monkey Dory is a pain in the ass, but they might retreat into the Dory actually, which is a smart player. Yeah, okay. Because they can just move the damage off that Monkey Dory, which is kind of annoying. We can, however, still attack into this though. We're just not going to be able to get the Wellspring play off, I don't think. But we can do this and cause some problems. Big fan of causing problems. Is there any point in grabbing anything else if I do that? Yeah, I might as well grab that. If we somehow get the pieces together, then we're going to be in a good position. It's whether we can get the pieces into position. So do I want to attach at this stage? Yes to you. Let me Iono. We know they've got a Dracolote, so we at the very least want to eliminate those. Okay, can we piece it together? We can. It's awkward, but we can. Let's get rid of those. Grab that. Oh, we can't actually really piece it together. We can sob, which stops the Monkey Dory from retreating. Then it sets it up for knockout next turn. I know they can move the energy, but as the kids say, it is what it is. Move the... I was about to say that moving the 20 damage isn't relevant. It is, but... At the very least, we should get a 2-price knockout next turn. They can move the damage, but they can't retreat into the Budew. They can switch, if they get a switch. That'd be annoying. I didn't price check, actually. I should have checked for making sure we can even do what we need to do next turn. It's kind of silly. I know we're missing one crucial piece. I'll check my own deck list at this stage just to remind myself. Is there a list? Yes. Yeah, so it is prized. Okay, good to know. We have at least one of these to play with, though. It's a shame we didn't get an attachment off last turn. It's kind of the biggest problem. But the Monkey Dory already being on 100 is kind of a pain. Like, we do need to just top deck what we need so we can use boss. Don't think that's going to happen. I assume we get Adrena Brained here. Just depends into what. I imagine you put it onto the Ogerpon. You've got to move all 20. You can't just leave 10 on there. So hopefully that goes to waste, functionally. Iono's annoying, but if we hit what we need to hit, that's not too bad. It's not exactly what we need, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Minster Hunter Wild's available now on PS5. What's Minster Hunter? Why am I hunting Minsters? What have they done wrong? Okay, I've got to imagine that we'll see a Dragapult next turn. It won't be attacking for 200, though. Unless Crispin's used. Because the manual attachment went on the Monkey Dory this turn. You hunt Minsters. I don't like the sound of that. As far as I know, the Minsters have done nothing wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain they've done nothing wrong. So, I'm not about to mess with that. Okay, let's see if we can piece this together. So, the Ultra Ball, get rid of you, and probably you, because you're a liability in this matchup. Grab you, and let's make sure we can actually do what we need to do before we go too crazy. It turns out we can't, so that's great. It's actually a huge problem. Oh my god, we're missing so much stuff. This is actually maddening. Okay. There's still a way to do this. It's a Teal Dance. Obviously the Grass Energy. Then we Noctowl. We haven't manually attached. But we also need to draw an energy, which is kind of a problem. We actually need to draw a specific energy. So we can't... Oh, we can't do Crispin Monkey Dory. Can't E-switch. We have Crispin. So do we just get ready for next turn? I guess we do. Here's where we find out we have no Water Energy. Just to ruin our day. One to hand. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Manual touch here. It's annoying. But we can Torrential Pump and then just take out one of the Dracoloak. Kind of happy at this stage. They can't get rid of all the Monkey Dory damage, so at least we can do some more damage there. Problem is, we have just given them like 100 to play with if we don't take it out. Also activated Fezandipiti, but, you know, is what it is. Prizes did not help. Yeah, not having the Pikachu here is actually going to cost us the game, I think. Because at least the Pikachu can absorb a hit and then smack back. But we're actually kind of stuck. And they've got a lot of cards they can draw for here. Ugh. No Pagos either. We're missing so much stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. And this can easily be a 3-prize turn now. If they've got everything they need. Crispin plus Dragapult, and that's a 3-prize turn. And there's literally nothing we can do about it. Like I said, the Pikachu's prized. We're kind of stuck without it. We can theoretically set up into one of these, but... Okay, so there's no Crispin. That's good. No Crispin's pretty big. Sparkling Crystal, though. Forgot about Sparkling Crystal. Just the top 5 cathedrals. I only care for one, and that's Liverpool. Not Liverpool, Lichfield. Yeah, we'd probably lose this. Not having the Pikachu and not being able to set up the Wellspring early to wipe out 2 of the Dracoloaks. It's kind of game. Except this deck is so much better if we have Clefairy. We just don't have Clefairy. We might get lucky. What are we super rodding? Okay. There's no way we've missed, right? Because you're not putting the crystal on unless you've got the play. Then Dragapult. Yeah, okay. Oh, this sucks. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do from here. Bear hits for 2 at this stage. Bear does hit for 2. Yeah, I guess we've got to go the bear route. Oh, that's tough, dude. So you go 1 on the Rotom, 1 on the Ogerpon, 1 on the Latias. And pretty much set up for a 3-prize turn next turn. I assume they run boss as well. 2 boss, yeah. We haven't even seen 1 yet. God damn, that's rough. We've basically got nothing here. Let's get rid of you and you. Just gotta hope the bear stands up. That's pretty much how it goes now. Love seeing Iono here. Just try and help us out a little bit. Nope. Nope. That's probably game. Ugh. Does that help us at all? No. I'm sure they've got a boss in hand. I've never been to what? Lichfield? Yeah, there it is. Ugh, grim. There's no point in getting annoyed because, like, I know this deck isn't where it needs to be right now. Like, you're missing such a key part, but it's still frustrating, man. Like, I just could not get to what I needed to at all. It does feel very much like a live deck as well. Or a real life deck, I should say, because the amount of times this deck has worked flawlessly in real life, and it's just crap crap in live is the usual. The usual. It's not coming up! Why is this so bad? There we go. Let's go. Cool. Currently working on a version of the Leafeon Slowbro deck. Ooh, that's interesting. Leafeon Slowbro. Have you looked at the hi, by the way, Dylan. Have you looked at the Slowking deck yet? That's pretty damn fun. That's a fun, silly deck. Do I want to go first? What am I playing? Yes. Every time I'm like, what am I playing? So basically, I don't want to end with anything in the active that can be KO'd. Well, we don't have a choice anyway. The nice thing we do have is Fan Rotom is actually like a legitimate response to Roaring Moon. If they do end up having to do the KO. It is a dumb deck, but I want more dumb decks. We love our dumb decks here. Okay. So I think we just go for the transformative start and just get built up and ready. Bonesaw's ready! So we actually have access to a couple of things. This is good. The problem is, we can't really rely on it. But Unified Beatdown does hit for 340, which is nice. So we do actually have more options this time, which is nice. We have the Sparkling Crystal. Okay. It's not the best of hands, but it's okay. Is how I describe this. So we'll go double Jeopardy. Bingo. Bango. Would I? No, I think we end turn there. There was potential for like an E-switch play, but I don't think we need it. Alright, let's see what we got. 8 cards in hand, it shouldn't be hard to find something. It probably would have been smart to Nest Ball for another Hoothoot. Just in case they target down a Hoothoot. But we'll know that for next time. They play Lumineon, we can one-shot that. They play Latias, we can one-shot that. Fez and Petch, we can one-shot them. Got on the back of the card for a second there, I was like, awesome, I'm so glad we know what was being played here. So helpful. Seeing a Sardigos pretty good. I also have no idea if Pokestop's like worth using in our deck. Like, that's such a weird conundrum. So if they do end with 2 prizes on the active, we can go the Pikachu route. Or the Terapagos route. Either's good. Either does the job. I've got to imagine we're going to see Greninja in the active by the end of this. Which isn't really what we want to see. So I've got to imagine this is Squawkabilly. Notice Baby Moon, okay. Okay, so we should just be able to take the tempo here. Should's the operative word. So, Nest Ball. We grab Terapagos. I have to really think about how to do this. Jewel Seeker, and we want AZP, and not having a Buddy Puff in here might cost us. Which is a little bit annoying. Pump that. Nest Ball, and we'll grab... I thought both of them were prized then, I was about to panic. Probably want Latias as well by the end of this sequence. So, Teal Dance. War Energy doesn't really do much for us. Ultra Ball, get rid of these two. There's an argument for grabbing this too, actually. Let me go to Latias. Into another Noctowl. We haven't quite got to Knockout yet. I think we need like 3 more on the bench. I think we'll struggle, honestly, to get to it. Then we go research, because we do not want to help the opponent. Cornerstone is 1 more. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Yeah, we're just shy. That's annoying. But it does force the Unified Beatdown play. Or force the force the Frenzy Gouging play, at the very least. So, it's something. Being 10 shy is so frustrating, dude. We just need 1 more Pokemon. It might be worth using Pokestop first, just see if we can get Nest Ball or something. But that seemed relatively unlikely as well. If we can magically find our way to 2 more Pokemon, we're in a really good position. I forgot how good Teal Mask Ogerpon is as an attacker in this as well. I always forget Roaring Moon's weakness. And then Petron's fighting, right? Yeah, fighting. Which is the main annoying thing about Cornerstone is the not affected by weakness or resistance. God, the amount of amazing plays you can make with Ogerpon. Of course, my opponent's AFK or just burning the clock, which is fun. We'll go for a Teal Dance. We can Teal Dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Get rid of this. I think that's going to be a fair response if we need it. The grass. We need to be kind of careful about where we place stuff. We're being a bit fast and loose. Let me just go for the Unified Beatdown. There's an argument to use Crispin, but I don't think we need to. Right, so Tempo should be with us now. We do need to be careful what we're throwing away as well, because if we're going to use Pikachu at any point, we need to make sure we've got the energies available to do that. You've got to go active with something else here. Oh, they're having connection issues. Let's be honest, gamers. They've got 1 card in hand. What was the likelihood of that actually being helpful in getting them into the game? They have no energy in discard. So, like, even it being a Sada wouldn't have done anything. I think 9 times out of 10 with this cadence, I think we end up winning anyway. Bit of a crap way to win, but I think that's just the way... It would have gone that way anyway. Like, we knew what our plan was, so... Well, I'm not despairing about a victory screen. The last thing I need is to have that questioned. But yeah, I'm just gonna hold on, just in case. You never know. I didn't get where I am today making gambles. Actually, that's exactly where I am today. Sometimes you just meet someone on Tinder and it works, right?
What?
Huh?
Who have you been meeting on Tinder?
You!
Oh, cool. Yeah, we did.
Tinkers. Okay. The funny play, obviously, as well, is like powering up Mew in 1 turn. Not easy to do, but is doable. You go Crispin, Energy Switch Ogerpon, Mew, and then Frenzied Gouging the Roaring Moon. I guess a pretty funny play. But yeah, looks like I don't want to say a free win, because it obviously wasn't a free win. But functionally it was. But again, once you're ahead on the prizes against that kind of deck, as long as you've got ways to stream attackers, which we do. We've got Pikachu, we've got Terapagos. Like, Pikachu's going to be used twice, unless they knock it out, in which case we can just respond with Fan Rotom. Like, I don't feel as though I stole a win there. I think we had it. Oh, I don't know how to deal with this deck. It'll be interesting. That's what you can go for, right? It'll be interesting. They're all just playing trash at this stage. Oh, so the round timer is completely off. And 29 and go. Well, it's started on the hour for some reason, so it is what it is. Okay, so we definitely want to get Wellspring set up ASAP here, I think. And then we can use Pikachu to take down the Pidgeot if needs be. Hey, there's the Pikachu, if needs be. Okay, not my favourite start ever. Could definitely do with finding some more cards. That'll do. That'll do, Donkey, that'll do. Double Hoothoot Noctowl. Let's make sure we've got what we need before we go crazy. Wellspring, Crispin, Sparkling. Okay. Good to know. Hoothoot. Hoothoot. Cornerstone probably doesn't come up in this match, right? He says confidently. Attach the energy to Rotom. Canadian Discord is very handy as I've got my eye on the stream and the Judge tab and dinner. Fair enough.
I thought you might be doing something because there was a Judge call where I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it.
Don't worry, I'll get it. I like the fact the Timber hasn't called Best Punch. It's a good job they've got more cards because we were about to wipe wipe the board. We might get Iono Jet, so let's not count our chickens. Forgot Rotom V was a thing. Okay, instant charge is big for us. If we can get the loop going here, we're in a massive position. I love a loop. I also love a loophole. Chat, how do you feel about loopholes? I personally am a big fan. We're getting crispy. We want... it doesn't really matter. It's getting shuffled back in. That seems fine. I said it doesn't really matter very confidently and then panicked slightly because I wasn't sure. So one of the things Murdo said to me is he really expects Tool Jammer to, or Jamming Tower to go up in stocks very quickly if Tera's the big deck to worry about. I completely understand why they would be worried about it. Well, the thing is, you run that many area zeros that it shouldn't really be an issue. But we'll find out, I guess. The funny thing is, we can't really deal with this Rotom very efficiently. We can, however, from this position, get 4 prizes through a double Rotom play. Calamitous Wasteland going down, kind of annoying. Yeah, Prime Catcher was likely. So we need Switch this turn. That'd be really good. Switch would go crazy. It's one of the things, again, I need this prize check for it. Just got an auto win due to no shot, like the points, but would have liked to play. Oh, sorry, I get it, dude. I totally get it. Every time that happened, I'm just like, okay. I guess I won't play then. Let me just check we have a card before we go looking for a card, you know what I mean? So we've got Calamitous. Is more, but Latias makes it free, right? Like, Latias would just make it free. Your basic Pokemon to play have no retreat cost. So you just retreat. Crispin. Grab whichever 2 NG you fancy. Like, go for the Noctowl was the correct play there. Then we Torrential Pump. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. That's a very inefficient way of doing this, but I'm sure we'll see the Rotom pennied at some point. But they now can't play down a single prizer, because we just win if they do. They go for a Poison KO on the Hoothoot? It makes sense. Gotta be a bit more deliberate about how we take a knockout this turn. So we can definitely take a knockout on the Rotom. If Petrunt's in the active, we could probably finagle a win here. Finagle's our big word of the day. If the Hoothoot does die, that causes a little bit of a problem. We're not getting bossed. Prime Catcher's been used. Counter Catcher does exist. There's 2 Counter Catcher in the deck. Okay. So there's the Counter Catcher. So we've got to go for the Hoothoot here. If that's your game plan. We're not pennying up the Rotom. How are we moving the Rotom? So we've got Counter Catcher, but do we have a way to move Rotom? I don't think we do. Okay, we've got Switch. Well, we ain't dying to that. Alright, let's see if we can piece it together. I would suspect that we can. So we need Noctowl for... Yeah, Crispin does it. Crispin will be game. Give me the Hoot. It'd be really annoying if they had a way to, like, block that. I could imagine that's what's coming, right? Like, at some point. That's going to be, like, the way to, like, phase out the Rotom, basically. Or phase out the Noctowl engine, I should say. Because this engine still exists for another 2 years. Which is so fun. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Huge. If the deck always works like that, or at least consistently works like that, we're in such a good position. So fun. So fun. They said Scarlet and Noctowl block. I don't know what that means. Continue! Cool. So again, we could do with going first, which I think shouldn't be too hard. I think the opponent, Dragonport players generally want to go second anyway. I would just need to prioritize Wellspring. Like, if we can just take out... if we just take out the Dracoloaks, I think we can kind of go 2-2 from there. But it's not guaranteed. What do you mean my opponent won on Tails? Who's picking Tails other than me? Criminals? Must be criminals. Okay, so we're going first. Perfect. The Ogerpon open is insane. What are they running that I need to be worried about? Okay, I think we can afford to open Wellspring. Go for the Hoots. I'm having a Hoot. Let's make sure we have all the things we need. Yes, yes, and... yes-ish. Perfect. And turn. It's not a great opening hand, but it's, like, good enough. We've got to hope there's only one Nest Ball here. If there is, we can win next turn. No, there's always two! Wouldn't be surprised if we see a retreat into the Duskull here. We aren't? That's awesome. Big if true, big then true. So Crispin and Crystal is probably the right play here. We don't actually need Crystal, which is kind of crazy. I think based on what we have available to us, we just be sensible here. Water and... fighting is probably fine. Pop that up there. Is there a jamming tower in this list that I need to worry about? No, perfect. Cruncher Pump. Yes. Oh, it probably wouldn't have been the worst idea to attach to either Hoothoot or Noctowl just have the E-Switch option after the fact. But we've missed that, unfortunately. Two of my big attackers prized again. This keeps happening. Right, if they have nothing else, we're in a great position. Damn it, they have Lance. Damn it, Lance, what are you doing after this? Yeah, so the E-Switch, the attach E-Switch play would have been so much better here. That's fine. We're going to bite the cherry here. If we can get those two, we're in a great position. But we need Grass Energy Grass Energy Ogerpon plus boss. I don't think we can get all of those unless we top deck one of those three. That seems quite unlikely. Could be Ultra Balling for a Rotom here. That makes sense. A Dracolope going is interesting. Go for the Skibidi. Okay. So the Skibidi does basically guarantee us the win if it stays on board. Because we're definitely getting 2 prizes this turn. There's 1 Turo in deck. You surely are not exploding that. You're not giving me a prize card. Okay. They actually have made this a little bit more difficult now. They all go for the Curse Blast. Skibidi got that get out for the Rizzler. Why? Why? It's not exactly what we need. So we definitely Hoothoot. So we need Switch plus Crispin, I think? I don't think we had Switch. In fact, I keep thinking we have Switch. I don't know if we even run it in the stack. The answer is no. We can scenario into Retreat Lock, which is probably the correct play for now. So we get that ready for next time. Then go Turo of the Noctowl. Hit with the older SOB. That's sobbed to you and me. And then we have a play set up for next turn, if they don't rare Candy. Because they're going to have to burn Turo to move this Budew now. They can annoyingly set up for a Dragon Ball knockout on Wellspring next turn. But I think we have the answers. I just don't think what they did was very smart, if I'm honest. Going for the Duskull play just doesn't make sense. Okay, so we just manual attach here. Noctowl. Cause I'm jewel seeking. Grab that for maybe next turn. But honestly, the likelihood of it coming up is quite low. Then Torrential Pump. They've got a very fun way to concede now, though. And everything can attack for the attachment of a Crispin now. Could see an Iono play here. That would certainly slow us down. Iono isn't boss. Countercatcher is, though. Also, again, I just realized I haven't put the timer up. We're on 21 and 14. Imagine I was good at keeping up with this. Why the double dusk? Sparkling Crystal on the Fez? It goes crazy! Oh, Iono's unironically quite annoying here. You gotta counter catch, you know. We're running a very tight ship here, it's true. The ship is toit, like a Toigo. Such a banger of a tune. The fish? Are we just burning cards at this stage? Because you've used Iono already. Hey, Jester Matthew had won. Did he win the game? That's impressive. If there's no counter catcher play, we win. Oh, no, Radiant Alakazam does slow things down, actually. That's kind of annoying. So I guess we just keep doing that until I can do anything else. Eh, game's not over, to be fair. Although, I'm not sure what they're going to do with no Dragapults down. I suppose eventually Turo something up? Well, they just used Arven. So it's probably a counter-catcher angle next turn just to slow us down. But they can't blow anything up. We've got the evolution with Hoothoot. We've got the Speed Wings with Noctowl. So I guess you just move the energy. But we're going to keep this Budew locked up. Do they think they can use the Crystal with Fezandipiti? That's not the play, surely. I mean, they can certainly start sniping, fair play, but... Not sure I would. Wait. How did the Budew retreat? Didn't I attack with... No, okay, it wasn't. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. For a hot second there, I thought, wait a minute. But no, I had an attack with Thingy. That was 20 damage from earlier. Okay, never mind. I was about to get really mad. Okay, what are we going for here? We see 20 damage on you, you know you do 20 damage. It's like, wait, is that not my attack? I guess. Start attaching to that, I guess. See, the thing is, I see what the tactic is. I'm sure they're going to crawl arrow the Noctowl, but they can't crawl arrow the Ogerpon. And eventually they're going to have to knock out this Hoothoot. And when they do, we just move up with Ogerpon. Like, this tactic doesn't really work. Tera has bench barrier. The big thinks is going on right now. I can't risk that. Imagine forgetting Tera has bench barrier in this economy. Are they just trolling at this stage? Like, there's nothing they could be waiting for. Eventually, I'll find manual attaching Crispin. Then they're stuck. Have they used bow counter catcher now? Yes. So the only thing they do have is boss. There's only one boss. Okay, good, good. Still not in the right place to do anything aggressive yet. Eventually we're going to be able to move this Hoothoot. And when we do, that'll be hell to pay. The only thing is, there's no real way to guarantee a Crispin easy here. I know it's kind of annoying. Maybe we should play that down, but... eventually they'll move something up for us. They've got to be digging for a Turo or something like that at this stage. Yeah, probably should have played the Fez down realistically, but it is what it is. I won't be playing anything else down, so they can only do this for so long. How many Iono have we seen now? 2. They're running 3. It's either attack the Ogerpon or knock out the Hoothoot. If you knock out the Hoothoot, I'm coming for you. I don't know how I'm 4-0 Clove. I mean, isn't Clove pretty damn good right now? Like, Clove's a good deck. There's no way they're going for like a Dusk play here, surely. I didn't even see what they got. Dreepy. For what? Cool, we should win from here. This could be a massive troll though if I don't have the card. Nah, we're good. Oh! Yeah, that's the quick way, right? Did I think we had Latias the entire time? Imagine if I don't shuffle the energy now. That buddy's been looking at me the entire night. God, this deck's silly. Oh. They had Lost Vacuum as well, which is actually like genuinely a worry. But didn't come up luckily. Like, the Lost Vacuum is a problem for the crystal, but fortunately we're okay. Alright, that's 3-0. Cool. So yeah, the win here has to be Cornerstone. Cornerstone and Pikachu. I can run Terapagos, but like they just KO return game me quite easily. There is Relicanth, there is Minion we can take advantage of. 2 Turo. Scoop up. Jamming Tower will be a problem. So we need to prioritize Pikachu Cornerstone, is basically how it goes. They're not running Cologne. No, so theoretically I could just hide behind Cornerstone. That's not bad for us. Opening Budew is pretty good as well. As long as we're not putting enough down for like easy KOs. We've got the Fighting Energy as well for Cornerstone, which is good. The problem is it's the scoop ups and the Turos that are going to be like the biggest issue. But we can just use use Budew for a little bit, so that's fine. There is a Squawkabilly in the list. I didn't see if that's what they got. They did, okay. So Cornerstone should be a 2 prize we can go after. Fezandipiti is a 2 prize we can go after. That's where we get the opportunity to. The more annoying thing is we don't have the Wellspring damage. But I think we can just hide behind Cornerstone. Scoop's gone, that's huge. We can probably just run them out of resources. They can use like Hammer In and Raging Hammer here to get around it. But we one-shot, so Raging Hammer shouldn't come up. They're not running Dialga, are they? No, it's pure Archaludon. Also, we can hide behind it immediately. Let's grab Psychic. We'll keep the energy we need for Pikachu available. If we can get to a ESP here, or Energy Switch, we're in such a good position. Unfortunately not, that's fine. We'll put down a Hoothoot. Ogerpon 10. I think they have the evolution. Oh, they don't. Because they haven't raw drew it. Raw drawn it? Raw drawn it. We're in a decent position. Nope, that's fine. So we can just hide behind the Cornerstone. For as long as we can. No, please, don't clear my liability already. All that with no Budew. Or no items, I should say. So Jamming Tower sucks, but we can clear it. We'll attach here. Just make sure they can't have that available to them. Then we'll judge. And we now become Judge Deck Destroyer of Worlds. Hey, bud. They can only Turo for so long. Nope, you're not going over there. Come on. Whee. I can do this all day. The thing is, so can they. Turo, Archaludon, Evolve. Say hello to Beans. And goodbye to Beans. Jamming Tower's not really going to do anything. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to sit behind this Cornerstone. It is not a problem for me. They're now typing. Are you just going to hide behind that the entire time? Yep. Thank you for asking. There is a temptation to like start KOing stuff. Like boss KO, but I think we just hold on to what we have. Have bundle, I guess? I mean, Budew? As long as that last card's not Turo, we should be taking our first 2 prizes here. I mean, they can keep knocking out stuff, that's fine. All we have to do is set up this Cornerstone. If they want to knock out this Hoothoot as well, they're welcome to. Oh, don't hit Turo, that'd be rude. Okay, if they use Iono, then it's... there's no Turo. You know what? I was worried about this matchup. I don't think this might be a tie angle, to be fair, which will suck. But it's very funny we can just do this now. I'm surprised that wasn't Hyper Blow. Hey, Matthew has become winner. Hey, congrats to him. Could see a retreat into Archaludon angle here. Wouldn't surprise me. Nope. Let's go into a Melt Defender. That's fine. Who's going to wait here until we get a Noctowl? We literally don't need to do anything else. Like, we can just hold on until we need to set up a Pikachu if needs be. It's whether they can now recycle the Archaludons, because the Scoop Up's gone, which is huge. I imagine you just keep, like, powering up the Hammerins. Is there any way you're really going to do this? Okay, there's an Archaludon. So we go for a Raging Hammer. Makes sense. As long as the Hoothoot stays alive, we can pivot to a different strategy. So Raging Hammer's going to do 80. The next one will do 160. Like, there's only so long this will work for. Once we're down to 2 prices, I think that's when we just power up Pikachu. They've not brought Fezandipiti up yet. They've got to promote the Archaludon, then evolve the Evora. No, they've got to promote the Duraludon, right? But there's no way they can put energy on it right now. Can we put the Pikachu together in one turn? I think we can, as long as we have the Pikachu. We need to get rid of the Jamming Tower, actually. So we need Crispin, ESP, Crispin, Crystal, and the Pokemon itself. But we also need Stadium Bump. Yeah, we take our last 2 prizes that way. There's the Turo, unsurprisingly. What's the play here? That only works if you have another Duraludon. I suppose you can do it that way, yeah. It's not the most productive way to do it, but... The thing I do need to actually, like, slightly worry about is I do need, like, Super Rod or Night Stretcher to show up before long. It might be worth Nest Balling for another Hoothoot just to be safe. I don't know if we can afford to do it on the prizes, that's all. They can't do everything they want to do in one turn. They don't really switches or anything. Let's make sure we have that available then. Okay. $5-0? Hell yeah, dude. GG. GG. Okay, knock out the Cornerstone now. Kept Mochi bedewing his one Dreepy. It's so mean! Come on, sir. Oh, wait. Okay, so Raging Hammer's going to do another 80. And then... the double boss! Beautiful. So no Turo. They've got no Duraludon left in the deck. They need Night Stretcher. So if I knock out this Duraludon, I think we just win from here? Black Belt would be a problem. I actually forgot Black Belt existed. There's 2 in the deck. Okay, they've got their other Duraludon. Let's see if they have what they need. They've got no more Arcalodon. Beans, how many times? What? As long as we take a single prize knockout next turn, we win. Back to Silent Wing. Yep, cool, we win. Fell right into my trap. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house. Door is open, come on in. I got a big bear and it's about to eat. Yes? Can I help you? Ayo! Let's go. They never expect the big bear. They absolutely should. Awesome. I honestly thought that'd be a horrific matchup. It turns out absolutely fine. If I can go solo Terapagos, then I think we can win based on that. But we need solo Terapagos and we need the attack going as well. This is going to be a real race. They're running Secret Box, one boss. The Roaring Moon EX is a problem. But if we can trigger that, then we're in a decent position. Yes, I'll go first. Go first, pray for me. You got this, Banana. I believe in you. I used to pray for times like these. Alright, locking him. Not the ideal start, but it's something, JPEG. Honestly, Grass Ogerpon isn't the worst in this matchup as well, because it hits for weakness, but... is whether they whip out the Roaring Moon EX or not that's the real concern. One Dark Patch, okay. So the Pikachu is definitely something to consider. Crispin we definitely need to keep. We have Terapagos available. Did not check for the energy. That was silly. Can't use Fan Call. That's depressing. Damn it. Flopmane was a perfect start here. Oh, I could have still Ultra... Nah, I couldn't have, actually. That would have been silly. If we can get this Fan Rotom out of the active, we're not feeling too sad. If we can't, then... Is there any Bravery Charms in this? No, but there is Ancient Boosters. We can't afford to move this Fan Rotom. Which is kind of annoying. Top decking Crystal here would go crazy. One side burnt already. Good to know. I think I may have jumped the gun. I did not pay attention to Flopmane being in the active. That's kind of a problem. We've only got 2 in the discard so far. Engeach on the Roaring Moons as well. Okay. So I think we just go for making sure we have the NG available to us. It's not great, but it's kind of how we have to do it. As long as it can't one-shot the Terapagos, I think we're okay. Boss this early sucks. Can they boss counter? Yes, that is a problem. So it won't be a boss's turn. They're running Cancelling Clone, are they? No. Honestly, the Roaring Moon EX is probably the biggest issue we have. Which is crazy annoying. Okay. So let's do this. These are the two we need setting up. Maybe going for this wasn't the best because boss counter catcher exists, but I think this is our best shot. We can always clean up bear later, which is good. Might just see the Pikachu bossed. Which honestly, understandable. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing 111 right now. Yeah, the Pikachu play probably wasn't the best, in hindsight. Going for a guidance. Yeah, activating Cornerstone. Activating the counter catcher boss is probably like the worst thing we could have done. If we'd just gone solo Pagos. The problem is you can't go solo Pagos because then EX exists. They do run Thornton as well, so we need to be wary of that. So once again, being terrible on sorting out the times. There we go, fixed it. Okay, one counter catch is gone. We can hope one's prized. He had 2 mons. No! Monkey Dory angle coming down already. Okay. Andrew versus Scotty are next. I don't know who they are. Not surprised they've moved it to the Pikachu. We're going to be wary of the Thornton into Roaring Moon EX play as well. It's actually kind of concerning. We've put ourselves in a pretty bad position here, honestly. I'd like to see an Iono sooner rather than later. I won't be upset for burning if a counter catcher gets burnt early as well. God, the bloody ancient boosters are annoying. Okay. I guess we just Crown Opal. We just gotta hope this sticks, basically, for as long as possible. Counter catcher won't be online just yet, which is also helpful. Gotta imagine the next Roaring Moon gets moved up. And some more Monkey Dory shenanigans. It's gonna be a while before we can take any prizes. Like, it's gonna be 2 turns. Just gonna take a while. Ugh. Just gotta stick this out as best we can. I just know that Roaring Moon is like in the background. It'd be nice if we could afford to get a Hoothoot down just to have like a backup strategy available to us. Right now, we kind of don't. There is a world where you could get a Wellspring set up on Fluttermane and Monkey Dory. I don't know how likely that is. We also could be lucky and have the Thornton to be prized. We've got no bosses gone yet, and counter catcher. There's one counter catcher gone. There's one boss, one Thornton. I think we may have to make a sacrifice next turn. Sacrifice! You know what I mean? We've got no way to clear the ancient booster, so we just have to like hit into it, which is annoying. You don't do much. Let's get a Hoothoot. Have it ready. He really is going. He's a noisy boy. Andrew Kennett versus Scotty Chess. I don't know either of these players. Yo, it's Flareon! Flareon versus what, though? Ugh, Cloth. Oh, that's nasty. God, I know this Thornton play is coming at some point. I guess we just keep taking prize cards until we can't anymore, right? This isn't the time, surely. Have they got a stadium to play? The frenzy gouging angle is not it, surely. That's self-KO. Okay. The threat of Thornton's gone, so that's huge. We might struggle to do much more. Why do we promote her? Okay. If we can get something going here, we're in a really great position. Can I do this? I can. So Sparkling Crystal. Fighting. Energy Switch. Ultra Ball gets Noctowl. Noctowl! I would love to use Jewel Seeker, thank you for asking. Go this and this. Nest Ball. So we can maintain energy on Pikachu. Huge. Cool. Retreat the Pikachu. Torrential Pump. I'd love to shuffle the energy back in, thank you for asking. Okay, not upset with that at all. So dot patch plus manual is probably the way to go from here. Yeah, all their energy is in discard right now. So they don't have a manual at play, they're going to have to Vessel. They've only got one Vessel available. This is fascinating. We will need around 7 unless table 1 tie. Yeah, I know. I know what the possibilities are. Don't worry. What you got? I think we win. Supporter used. Yeah, I think we win. That's huge. I can't believe we've been able to win over this. Okay, I wasn't sure if you'd seen table 2 result or Horizontal Judge call. I haven't checked anything yet. I know what scenarios will give us a round 7 and what won't. Don't you worry. I can't tell you how many times this bloody thing has like won me games. It's ridiculous. There. Howl at the Blood Moon. Damn. I get why Terapagos players love the bear now. I really do. God damn. Coolio. Alright, let's get into it. So this is my last round. We've actually played every round, I think. Round 2 was a bit weird, but I think we had the win pretty much wrapped up there anyway, which is quite nice. But this is against the Dragapult No Dusk edition. I like the way you work it, No Dusky. Diggity Dusky. Nah, it doesn't really work. I'd love to go first. Thank you for asking. So this is as much as possible of a Wellspring angle as possible. And I mean, if they're just going to bless us with the Wellspring Ogerpon immediately, that goes crazy. Budew's in the open, so we need to just go for it here. Okay, Nest Ball. We grab Fan Rotom. All our Hootoots are available. 3 Noctowl. Sparkling Crystal. All the appropriate energies there. Perfect. Fine call. Hello. And I like this because it functionally forces an Iono, which isn't great for us, but it means they're not running other things. So I'm more than okay with it. Do they run a Jamming Tower? No. We'll throw down the AZP. End turn. Let's see what we got. There's absolutely an argument for Ultra Balling for Ogerpon and the Teal dancing. Unsurprised about the boss. So we go Noctowl. We get Crispin first. Psychic and water. Literally does not matter. Psychic here. Noctowl to keep this one alive. And I'm Jewel seeking. One of them. One of them. Hold the onions. Then we Torrential Pump. Ooh, pick a Dreepy, any Dreepy. Hey Jester, I think about that. I wish that I could be on that tournament and become a winner. You can if you believe in yourself. I believe you can. You got this. Okay. The biggest pain in the ass right now would be if they have another boss. It would go crazy if they don't find anything else here. Okay, we got Fez. Unfair Stamp is annoying. I don't like Unfair Stamp. We have a Hoothoot available. We can guarantee it. That's incredible. So we aren't going to knock out the Fez, but we are going to knock out the Dracloak. Buddy Puffin's fine. See, the thing is, if we can race them to this, then we can take 2 prizes later. It's absolutely fine. Oh, no! The Budew here sucks! Wait, did they misplay? They can't retreat the Dracloak with the Latias. I think they just misplayed. Did they run a switch? They've had to attach, that's fine. Annoying, because that Dracloak will be a problem now. Oh my god, they're doing everything annoying. Oh, we had such a good start as well. That Raw Draw, the Unfair Stamp, is just like absolutely cost us here. This sucks. Oh no. Oh, the absolute... They're just getting everything. Of course they are. Of course they are. God damn. I hate this bloody game. Oh well. It's all content. They couldn't have had, like, a better 2 cards. Like, that's actually insane. They're running unfair stamps, they're not running thingy. They can't... They got 1 Crispin. Yeah, okay. Is there a Turo? 2 Turo? Jesus. I bet they already have it in hand as well. So we could do have been able to retreat this Hoothoot this turn. And then we could just sob-lock the Budew, hopefully. Which cat's being annoying? You don't... Like I say, you don't pull up the Dragapult to the function now. They do have Radiant Alakazam and Fezandipiti. I'm just drawing nothing. This is so silly. Come on. We had such a lightning start as well. Like, we had everything perfect. I went 4-3 rip. Dude, that's still positive. Nothing wrong with that. At least you're not getting absolutely bullied by a deck right now. Like I am. 5-2 can still make top 8. That's fine. I'm literally not worried about making top 8. It would have been really nice just to finish this game with a win, though, because we came back so well here. Oh, come on. They literally just have everything. This is so silly. Losing the Hoothoot here sucks, actually. They just wasted Crispin? They absolutely did. Wow, their energy situation must be crap. Why would you waste Crispin like that? Okay, well there is a world where we can at least take another single prize on Dracloak while putting damage on Dragapult, which we can then finish off with Big Bear. Collapse Stadium's certainly a choice. You got rid of Latias and Hawlucha. There is potential for Soblock as well, if we can finagle that. Like, losing that Hoothoot is probably going to be, like, the worst issue right now. There's a Hoothoot. Is there anything we can even get to right now that would help? I don't think there is. Can't even retreat into Pikachu, is the thing. Sob for 20, I guess. Ugh, gross. I'm so mad about that, because y'all saw how good that start was. And then suddenly they just have everything. Like, what can you do? This is where having Clefairy would go absolutely crazy. Like, Clefairy's the fix here. They don't even need to be doing much. Like, they're trying so much harder than they need to. Ah, well. Like I said, it's good knowing I went 5-2 at all. That's amazing. But secondly, it's the fact that, like, we have done this well when the deck isn't even, like, at its most powerful. That feels pretty good. 3 prizes here. Incredible. Well, we can get the bear up, at least. I don't really know what benefit that is to us, but we can get the bear up. The problem is, I'm sure they have Turo. I think that's the reason why, well, Hawlucha's the reason why, not so much Alakazam, that you run the 80 HP one as well. Well, the 80 HP one's really good. Oh, we don't even have Bear. That's sad. Nah, it's that game. We can't win from that. That's fine. Well. Listen, I'm happy to have done that well, to be honest. That deck feels so good. So good. Alright, so if I remember to edit it properly, that was all 7 rounds of the weekly tournament. We went 5-2. I'll have it on screen once I edit it. But yeah, deck feels really good. Like I said, it's not where it needs to be at all. Budew, for example, is good, but that should be a Clefairy EX. There's probably a couple little changes to make as well. And arguably, there is a world where you combine it with the Evolutions deck to make like a EV Tera box. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that deck. That's fantastic. I love that.